Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Snowrunner, Season 16. Now, of course, last time we left off, I can't even get the camera in the right angle, but you can just see up there in the top left corner of the screen that little mountain peak sticking out there, and we jumped the earth roamer off of it. Kind of anticlimactic because, well, the earth roamer's just too slow and there's not much of a run-up. That doesn't mean we won't try it again in something faster. But back to the real work. We are down contract-wise. We have 2 contracts left in Liberty Logistics. We have 2 contracts left in Northwich Heritage Builders. And we have 3 contracts left in the U.S. Forest. One of which needs to be activated. So we will accept that. 2 solar panels, or 1 solar panel, 2 packaged sand, 2 wooden planks, and 1 metal beam. Of course, there's only 1 wooden plank over here, so it's kind of not really worth grabbing. And I believe I already grabbed the ones from... No, there's one over here too, so... I mean, there are some on this map. A quick check-in from MGM Casino in Springfield, Massachusetts. Rain and lots of wind coming. Check in later. All right, we'll catch you later, Mike. Be safe out there. So, yeah, and we need a metal beams. So... let's go. What do we got? It is, total is 3. 7 bits of cargo again. 7 seems to be the magic number. Where's my other truck? Right there. Freightliner FLD. Hey, Steel. Howdy, howdy, howdy. FLD. So, he thinks we're going to go back down the way we came up. We'll see if this trailer behaves any better. Hey, JL. For anyone watching, if you don't know, JL makes his own mod maps, and he's got one out there now, Green Valleys. Go check it out. He would appreciate it. I've played one of his first ones to get the real planet. Boo. I played one of the first ones he did that became available on PlayStation, and it was pretty good. Hello, Steve. And so I expect great things from future maps. I believe this Green Valleys is his first full-size map. That JL, was it a region or is it a single map? Still not approved by the devs for console? Of course not. They like to take their time. the region, but it's still a single map. 3 times bigger than Open. Okay. I think we may be swapping this trailer out because it seems to have an issue with the turning for some reason. Don't think I had it on the 6th slot, but this one seems to have an issue. And this stuff's going to the northwest weather tower and to the northeast weather tower. Where are those at? Okay, the northeast is up in the dark. That side of the dam. And the northwest one's over there, so. Okay. Four-wheel streams a lot of modded maps with modded trucks. Yeah, see, that trailer just doesn't seem to behave well. So considering I got 6 slots of cargo, or 7 slots of cargo I got to grab. We're going to swing by the garage, drop this one off, pick up the 6th slot. Hopefully it'll behave better. Because this is essentially acting more like a straight truck that's just not turning unless you really have to make a sharp turn. Small corrections, it's just dragging the back end around. Fact, where did I put those metal beams that I brought back across with me when I threw them in the truck for weight? Gotta think about that. Thought today was roadcraft tomorrow. I mean, the way we had originally set it up, it was, but then when Roadcraft went down for a while, and now that it's back up the way it should be, I'm doing it on Mondays and Fridays. You know what? Hang on. We're going to unceremoniously drag this trailer with us. Very unceremoniously. See how long it stays on its feet. Just kind of tired of driving past it constantly. And here's to hoping I've got enough fuel to get all the way to the little yeah, whatever that yard is called over here. You know, where I got my fuel trailer at. That place. What's the object to build Roadcraft? To Roadcraft, you are building roads and repairing the infrastructure of storm-devastated towns. Oh, come on. Holy cow. The trailer's caught on something. Uh-huh. Knew that was going to happen. Wow, it's really caught, isn't it? Come on. Just jerk it off whatever it's on. There we go. It ain't got to be pretty. It ain't got to be pretty. It's just got to come with us. Is there rewards on your completion of your mission? And what's my favorite to play? Yeah, you get rewards when you complete stuff. Alright, we're going to have to park that there. I'm going to have to bring the Atom over to get some fuel. And we'll drag that out of there with the Atom. Because that's pretty much all she wrote. But yeah, it's just like with Snowrunner, you get the XP and the money for probably my favorite thing to do in there. I like building the roads. You can build roads pretty much anywhere and everywhere your little heart desires. Basically screw around and don't get caught. Hello, Lisa. And guys, just so you know, tonight is the last opportunity to get your raffle entries in for tomorrow's raffle stream, or Saturday's raffle stream. Lisa will be selecting our winner tomorrow, whenever she decides it's time to do it. I'm doing good, Lisa. How are you doing? Good, doing awesome. Glad to hear it. Well, that thing deployed awful slow. Alright, we'll get the Atom back over where it belongs, because he's got to get his roof rack redone. Then we'll come back, reattach that trailer, bring daylight around, head on up and get some actual fuel. And what is wrong with that anchor? It never fully retracted after, probably because it was hooked on the trailer. Three thoughts at once. Yesterday you downloaded DaVinci Resolve, great free video editing program. Started to make more complex videos. Nice. Excellent work. Not that one, that one. There's that. FLD. Program might be a little complex to understand. Evening, Ian. Attach winch. Now this would be a rather unique way of carrying extra stuff right here. You just leave the rear slot on the front trailer empty so you've got room for that trailer. And don't take roads that your landing gear are gonna hit. DaVinci Resolve can be and do a lot, but there are some excellent YouTube videos. Nice. Love using it. Refuel. Now, I probably could have made it all the way there had I not been driving down the asphalt road with my all-wheel drive on earlier. One fellow that you learned a ton from has become a pretty good friend. Nice. Some laws are meant to be broken. Well, you couldn't break them if they weren't laws, right? Almost 2:20. Time goes fast. Oh yeah. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that long ago that we hit the 200 mark. Said it is Washington after all. MJ Haggis is up over 900 now. He hit the 900 mark, 2 days ago, I think. Oh, of course, now I'm not going to be able to have the, well, I could disconnect and then go back there and reconnect it. Currently at 47. That's all right. That's all right. Almost like I planned that positioning, huh? Actually, I wonder if I can get it forward enough to get the feet in there. That'll be even better. Aha. And away we go. $48. There you go, JL. There's another one. Hey guys, let's see if we can't get JL to the 50 mark tonight. Let's get 2 more subs for JL out there, guys. Well, Lisa, I think we can make that happen. You've been pretty faithful here in the overall scheme of things. Let's see, see if I can, my phone's not letting me do it. Hang on a second, Lisa. We'll make this happen. Give me 1 second, guys. I might have to go into YouTube Studio to do that, but we'll see what we can do. And here we go. There we go. There you go, Lisa. We got you taken care of there. And JL, 49. I was just thinking a little bit ago, Lisa, about asking you if you were interested in that. Because you help out so faithfully with the raffle and little bits of advice here and there. Look out, she's got a wrench. She knows how to use it. You're welcome so very much. Robert Noss, welcome back. A couple days. Great power comes great responsibility. See, again, I'm driving down the pavement with my all-wheel drive on. Ooh, that one went flying. Gotta run to the store real quick. Alright. We will see you when you get back. Getting some of them popsicles. Alright, we're going to park this guy in the garage. We may pull a different truck out just to drive something a little different. I like my FLD, it does a nice job, but let's mix it up a little. What do we got in here? We got Buddy. Got that guy. Plaid. 49X. Posted something from one of your random Snowrunner co-ops. Ooh, you know what? We haven't had a White Western Star out here, have we? We do need to get that off of it, and we need to change the paint. It's got to have the correct color code. Make sure everything's good to go, off-road raised. Really? I got the 3s on there? That's weird. I usually put 2s on here. Oh, I got Jat 2s on. We'll go with them ones. Advanced medium. Alright. Yeah, see, gets nowhere near the back. And crane. I gotta have about 1,000,001 cranes out there. Ian just subbed? Nice. That should put you up to 50 right there, JL. You know what 50 means, don't you? 50 is a milestone. 50 means you can start live streaming, buddy. Yep, 50 subs marks now completed. Congratulations. Package stand times 2. I've only got 1 over here. I think I'm going to have to go pick up some more package stand too. I burned up all 4 of the ones that I had. That will probably be used, I'll probably use a different truck for. Just because that package stand is such a pain in the neck to get to. I don't know, I'll tell you what, chat. You tell me. White Western Star and this trailer to go get the package stand for a little bit of a challenge, or something else. Gotta go now? Alright, we'll see you later, JL. Again, congratulations, man. Billard? You think Billard to go after package stand? I don't know if Billard even has any add-ons that'll allow me to do that. I can check it out. Love to see the White Western Star do it, but you have to be heading out and grab some food before tonight. Alright. And again, I know somewhere I've got some, keep the tire side down. Alright, Steel. Somewhere I got some metal beams laid out because I remember I picked them up to have weight in the back of the truck. Back of the other FLD. Good day, mate. Hey, neighbor. Where are those steel beams at? Did I chuck them at the side of the road, or are they still in the back of that other Freightliner? That's my solar panels. Yep, they're still on the back of that Freightliner. Solar panels is ×1. How far am I now? I believe 79. Yep, 79%. So we're getting there. Yeah, getting through it. It's a grind. Pretty much every contract or task is 1%. Ooh, this is empty now, isn't it? Yep. And I believe I emptied this one also. Yep. So before we head anywhere else, we're headed to the fuel station. We'll require a bit of backtracking afterwards. Well, not really. I can get across in a little bit different spot. It's actually probably easier to cross in the other spot than it is up here. Ah, that was a quick trip to the store. Must be close. Yeah, they're pretty close. That's good though. It's nice to have a store close by. I got a store that's like less than a quarter mile away, but they're extremely expensive on 90% of their stuff because it's the only store in the area. Get in, get what you need, get out. Yep. Yeah, it's cheaper for me to spend the money on the fuel to drive like 8 miles into town and hit the local Myers than it is to go there. Alright, let's see, we're gonna cross right over here. Wish you could cross a little further down. That'd be nice. So we need here. Here. And then we start the chaos of the puddles. This way. Cross that bridge. Cross this fancy new bridge we built over here. And in. Then we'll bring the other Freightliner up over here and pick up the solar panels with that, and just double stack them and bring the metal beams and the solar panels here. Something outside's got Sam's attention. Just jumped up, ran to the door, then he ran over to stare out the window. I don't know what's got his attention. You know what though? Well, I'm on dry ground. He does need to go out, so give me 1 minute. All right, I am back. Hydrate, guys. Drink them if you got them. If you ain't got them, go get them. Probably has to go potty. Doing great. It's Friday. Oh, Friday for you. For some of us, it was only Thursday. Sam will say the same thing, though. He's down to only going to work with me on Mondays and Fridays right now. Because when winter hits, I don't want him stuck outside at the shop all day or stuck in a little itty bitty crate all day. So I've been trying to get him used to staying home, where he's at least got a big bedroom all to himself. Pre-Friday. Yeah. Friday Eve. .5:49 p.m. Thursday evening. That means it would be 6:49 p.m. for me. .9:49 a.m. in Australia. 18:49. course, even this route, although it's not as deep a mud, it still isn't the easiest route in the world to take getting over to the package sand. Ah, the dancing tree. You must have a dancing tree. Come on, get up there. Hello, David. Well, David's another one. There's a lot of train sim on his channel. If you like a nice relaxing ride on the train, he's your man. Obi-Wan Kenobi, welcome in. Need more Snowrunner? With so many games. You tried Arc Raiders today? Oh, how'd you like it? Keep them off the high ground. Seems decent. Best with friends to squad up. Alone you get battered by the ones in squads. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. This is another one of my trucks I like to pull out once in a while because it's another one that'll just keep right on going. Not fast, likes to downshift a lot, but it'll keep right on going. One of the good ones? Oh, most definitely. Hey, Adam. Where Ank Mark 38 civilian tires was flat and you didn't even notice? Oh, on Expeditions? This is a rather unfortunate thing though about the White Western Stars. No roof rack. I'm probably not going to have enough fuel to make it all the way back to the mainland. Yeah, I don't know. They just never gave it one. Of course, this trailer I'm pulling has extra parts, but no extra fuel. White Western Star getting lots of love today. Yeah, you were using it too. Do I have a fuel truck nearby? I believe, unless I moved it, I think I have an earth roamer with some fuel on it up here. But there's always a possibility that I may have moved it. Not sure what tomorrow's game's going to be. See how you feel. Good stream of Hogwarts Legacy. I was surprised because of the age of the game. Well, you know, the Harry Potter world out there, it's a lot of people like it. Well, I'm not seeing my earth roamer where I would have had it parked, so I must have moved it. So I got to figure out where it's at. And if it's got anything left in it or not. Dude, where's my truck? All right. Let's see now, where is that guy? On the other side. Up on the mountain. Of course. What do we got here? Ooh, I got the Phoenix. Ooh, but the Phoenix don't like getting there. However, maybe I've got enough to get over to the Phoenix. That will be helpful. Because that's got a fuel tanker on it. Which means we're going to get back to here. Let's make sure I'm going the right direction when I go. All right. Oh, time of day. Yeah, I tried bringing the Phoenix through here for a truck that had ran out of fuel over here, and Phoenix immediately flipped. E&W, good day, sir. Oh, she's not going to do high range. 11 watching, 15 likes. Yeah, that's pretty good. Appreciate every one of them. Uh-oh. Got that trailer's dropped off in that cliff back there. See how far we can get in high range. Keep moving. Keep it moving. I just told everybody you keep moving, so don't you dare stop. Yeah, of course it's going to grab one of those things. I got to get the back end of that over. Come on. Drag her up there. No, not like that. It's getting closer. I just got to get it to stay up on the main road here. Yeah, I know what the problem is now, but I'm at least close enough that the Phoenix won't flip in that part. You fly like an eagle to the sea, to the sea. Gonna fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. Isn't it? I'm sure I don't do it justice, but you know, especially not a cappella. Refuel. Close enough? Haha, we are close enough. Why do they even make those have winch points? I might have to back down a little bit first. Get a little bit better angle here. Come on. Don't you do this to me. You're making a liar out of me. Stupid axle lock. All right. I hit the wrong button, so we're going to do it this way. See if I can manage to not flip the Tatra over. Oh, you got yours stuck, did you? All right. Back out of that. All-wheel drive. Diff lock. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Stupid little... You know, it'd be nice if once you ripped it out of the ground, it no longer had an active winch point. I'm like, man, I'm moving right along. Come on. Get your butt up the hill. Alright, I'm going to try one other little trick that I've had work a little better for me in the past. We are going to change trucks. And we are going to attach winch this way to that guy. So that I can actually drive it, because alright, so I want that one then. Good call. Yeah. The only bad thing is then you can't control the terrain that front truck is driving over. We'll get them up here and bring the fuel truck back up and top it off again. Nice work. Well, thank you, Lisa. Another little trick of the trade. You're good. Thank you, Brian. I learned a lot of stuff from watching other guys, so. stuck again? I'm never stuck. Slowed down, but never stuck. Alright, then we'll bring the Phoenix back up and top off again, because we just burned up 16 gallons of that fuel. All right. Which way do we want to take going back? So I kind of want to get up to the fuel station on the way back. So it looks like we're going to go this way. So you can cut through here and cut that corner out. You just have to be really paying attention. And to the fuel station. Be a short-lived stint without the all-wheel drive on. Well parked. Thanks, Steve. In between the lines. Combat parking, square in your space. Generally. Come on. Stop trying to shift. Have some weight on the truck? Yes, yes I do. Kind of thing makes you look forward to the downhill slopes. There we go. There's a nice little re-angle. Seeing different chat, answering things that's not on your screen. Do you got yours set to top messages or all messages, Steve? Or it might say live chat. Maybe Discord messages? I don't have Discord pulled up right now. I can't have the Discord up on my phone at the same time as this. Finally got some sleep after MJ's stream this morning. Was awake almost 48 hours. Holy cow! I've been there, done that before. I think my record was like 53 hours or something like that. And that was while I was active military. And it was not out of choice. Oh, come on. I was trying to stop and wouldn't stop. Because I know I still need my diff lock, so I didn't want to shut it off just to turn it back on. Kind of my fault because I hit the wrong dang button trying to stop. Yes, yes, Lee Evans is the same as General Lee. That's that whole thing of YouTube changing people's names. But it's funny because they're not doing it on everybody's channel. Like on MJ's, it still says General Lee. Makes a bit more sense now. Where are we at here? You like the one that just says Lisa? Yeah. I mean, with mine, it really didn't change. All they did was simply, you know, it did, but it didn't. It put the @ symbol there and then added the 0607 on the tail end. So, which the 0607 is the years in which I was deployed to Iraq, and also the years in which the name Head X was formed. Depends on which device you're on for different names. Huh. Oh, of course, Sam's gonna bark to come back in while I'm in the middle of this mess. I think he's gonna end up having to wait. Come on, drag that trailer over that rock. There you go. Didn't see the message, so you said hello to him? I don't necessarily want something that's going to pull me that direction. Let's go from the back of the trailer to there. I really wish they'd fix it. Yeah. At least so there could be some consistency back in everybody's names. Tell me I can't... Yeah, see? Don't hand me that no visible winch points. There's one directly in front of you. I wonder if the names are this way because you're not on PC, or it's a setting that they changed. I can't reach for that one. That one's not going to reach. Looks like that's my next best one. Really? And that one still won't reach it? Sometimes you just got to work for it. As for science, your PC, TV, and phone all have @ names. When streaming with MJ and watching on Mac, it's Steve, aka Forest Beast. I'm wondering if it's like something that they've added where you have to go in and change a setting in order to keep it back the way you had it. Might be worth checking out. It's like they ask you to put nicknames and stuff in, and then they don't let it stay there. I have to try to remember next time I'm on with my work laptop to check. Can't really compare the names that much because don't really watch that many people on YouTube besides me and MJ. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And I know MJ does too. See how long I can get away with high range for. Probably right until I hit this mud hole. Uh-huh. Really? There ain't nothing good over here. Absolutely nothing useful. Come on, my friend. Oh no. Now that we're facing that tree, you're going to grab that tree. You are not grabbing one of them stupid little bushes. You get those stupid little things wrapped up in your wheels and go no place. Maybe we're not going to go that way. We won't tuck in behind there. We will get rid of that one. We'll just live with cutting the one muddy section out. Just not looking forward to trying to drag this whole trailer through all the trees. Yeah, little bushes put there to aggravate us. Yeah, so your winch has something to grab hold of that ain't going to do anything. And so they can slow you right down the minute you try to move. Put them there just to tick you off. I knew what you were saying, Lisa. They do a good job of it, too. Glad I speak, Lisa. I'm fluent in many different people. Take you off was this accurate at the start of Snowrunner? Alright, we're going to park this guy at the fuel station. We'll bring the FLD up with its metal beams and pick up the service spare parts on the way, and we will unload all but 2 of our sand over here. Alright. And not that button. We are going to definitely have to bring daylight back around as soon as we finish unloading this. Okay. Two things. Daylight and FLD. Wasn't even going to waste my time pulling on that considering what it connected to. Need more sand? I'm not sure what other things are going to require sand, but I think I'm probably going to, because I believe you said you need a total of 18 or 17 or 18, and so far I think I've only brought out now 11. Gotta go. Gotta get some stuff done around. All right. Thank you very much, Lisa. We'll talk to you later. Turn the all-wheel drive off. I'm on pavement. Alright, when I get up here to grab the solar panel, I'll stop and let Sam back in. At least my landslide didn't reappear. Well, of course, this is my single player thing. So far, I have not had it happen in the multiplayer. The only issue really there has been the bridge. And that's a minor detail. Not this turn. If you feed them, they will come. Hey, Michelle. And see, there's Sam. He knew what I was doing here. So, 1 second. All right, guys, hydrate. Drink them if you got them. If you ain't got them, go get them. I think I'm going to try going up this little shortcut that I've been going down. Just to see how it works out. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was so funny, that thing disappearing. Oh, I laughed so hard. Yeah, it definitely brought back memories of Andrew with the pulling the Chimera away from him. How are you driving that? Oh, ha! I forgot when I do this, I have to put the anchors away manually. You wouldn't want to do it with a trailer, but you can still get up there. Yeah, everybody else could see you except MJ. That was the thing that made it so funny. And then that trailer, the way that trailer looked, just bounce along by itself. And my co-worker was telling me that he actually was watching one of my live streams the other day. I said, well, you need to pop in and say hi and chat. And he says, I can't figure out how to do it. Because he's got it pulled up on his TV, and you know, he's not real tech savvy. So he doesn't understand yet that he's got to, in order to chat when you're watching it on your TV, you've got to have it either on your phone or on a PC at the same time so that you can actually type something in. Oh, I gotta unpack these. Can't chat on TV. Watch on TV, chat on your tablet. Yeah, I've got to try to. At some point in time, I'm gonna have to get over to his place, and I can pull somebody's live stream up on there, and then I'll show him how to do it on his phone so that he can get in and do the chat. Try the card stack thing to get the planks in there too. Could. I'll only really have one plank that won't fit in there all the way, that I would have to stick on top. But yeah, we'll I haven't tried that trick yet, so it would be worth checking it out. Oof. No, we don't have any TVs at work. All right, hold on. I'm gonna check. He doesn't have anything. Do I have a vehicle? No, I do not. Let's look to see if I had anything close by with a sideboard bed on it that could carry him down. All over there. Because I'm thinking, instead of dragging this trailer all the way up to the sawmill and back, even though this gateway is closer, it's a heck of a struggle for the Western Star. And I don't have a fuel trailer between here and there, where going this way, I've got a fuel trailer. So I think we're going to take the Brigadier and bring that around, grab the planks, and bring them down to it. That FLD looks really nice with that sleeper cab on there. Which I'm going to make use out of that sleeper cab real quick, because that sleeper cab is spare parts. Repair to the Brigadier. That's just a sweet looking outfit. That is one of the nice things about the Brigadier, is you don't necessarily have to have it in all-wheel drive every time you're on the dirt roads. Just the trailer is a pain to reverse. Oh, talk about that trailer I got on the FLD. Yeah, they're definitely tricky. They're still easier than the actual dolly trailers are, because they're long enough that you have time to correct. The shorter the trailer, the harder it is. And if it's a short trailer with a lot of pivot points, terrible. Wait, this is craft. Did I use up the last ones that I had here? I didn't think so, but... Long planks, mediums. Uh-oh. Guess what I don't have? Well... that is a bit of a problem. Alright, you're going to have to go park over here for now. I guess I'm going to get the rest of this delivered and have to get some short logs. Well, that's unfortunate. Or I can just steal the ones from the two houses over there. You got two houses to rip apart yet. Did I find or steal that shortcut? Oh, the cutting across the water? No, I found that one. Didn't dodge the wrench on that one. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. One of these days I really got to dig my sewing kit out and sew up some of his stuffed animals. I got like 6 of them up on top of the refrigerator with holes in them that got to get sewed up. Not that I expect them to last long after I do. Well, I guess the atom might have a job. Yeah, Ian showed it to MJ. I give you 3 guesses where Ian got it from. First 2.5 don't count. Ian picks up on him pretty good, though. Like, you know, you show it to him one time, he's like, all right, I got it. Yeah, the Atom's actually going to have a job besides just sitting at the logistics center now. I'll use him to go get the planks. In fact, I can get the first part of this delivered, and then the Atom can come meet me. Load the planks up and then go deliver the second part. Get away from me, stupid sign. Barricade was just wanting to get stuck up in there. Come on. Differential. The one thing they thought was a good idea that did not work as advertised. But just the simple laws of physics should have told them that their theory behind it was wrong. You know, the whole following the path of least resistance thing. Seems like we've been going for quite a while, and the only thing that we've done so far is drop off a couple of empty trailers and go pick this load up. He Moonlight's working for me for extra pay. Now, I did give him a 30% pay raise over what MJ was paying him. It's amazing how nice it works out when you only got to pay him 30% of zero extra. Talking about the storage in the national park. I don't know. I did see the up arrow show up, but I don't know how many are there. We have only one. So again, I'll probably just end up using the Atom and go over and finish off this house and then come up and do that house. You know, I mean, that one's right next to it. But we can get the northwest one done. %, you only got 10. Well, you're going to have to talk to HR about that. I don't know if he's still in the room or not. Mason, we got another HR problem. Steve only got 10% pay raise over what he was making off of MJ. Man, that's a deep drop off right there. Well, you killed more trucks for MJ than for you. Well, this is true. Well, get it. It follows you around all day long. That's just rude. Get that tail. So funny when he gets chasing his tail and then he catches it and he yanks on it really hard. Pulls himself right off his feet. Yeah, MJ's no recovery means you got to get it back properly. Yep. Or just make it disappear, then you don't have to worry about it. Alright, before we pull off the road, we'll bring the time of day back to morning. And actually mark my destination. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock at night. Okay, so we're going up there. Which means... That way? Yeah, we're going to take that way. Here. To here. To here. Across the bridge. Up the hill. Cost you 190K for a new one? Yeah, but with the millions you got, 190K is nothing. Sam's getting awful demanding about some playtime. Dropping his ball on my feet. Now he dropped his tug rope on my feet. He can't just set the stuff down either. He's got to drop it. Pick up a few more shifts with that and you'll be fine. Yeah, see? Couple of weeks, you'll have it paid off in no time. By the way, did you see that shiny new Mercer I got in my garage? Just appeared there this morning. Happened right about the same time it disappeared from MJ's screen. Double shift on Sunday. Ooh, get that wheel back on something solid. Still don't know how my trailer ended up in that tree. Really? Come on. Airlifted from Scotland. See, now it changed your name again to @Steve or Forrest. I don't know what YouTube's got going on with screen names. Ooh, hold on. Ooh. I almost want to try it. Driving up over that hill. And you're right along the edge, but... We're gonna do it. We'll see if we can avoid the mud hole. Could go horribly wrong. Definitely need to well, it definitely was a workaround for getting out of the mud. I don't know if I would recommend it with a 6-slot trailer. The trailer says no. Come on. All right, let's back to there. All right. And one. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and end the stream there. We will finish this project up on Saturday. Because tomorrow evening, we will be building a road. And whatever other kind of issues we need to do. So again, if you like what you see, hit that like button. If you really like what you see, please feel free to share, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. And with that, we will see you next time. A little bit of roadcraft tomorrow, guys. Thanks again.